Howdy guys, this is Shane. Welcome to the In the Blues channel on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. Today we have a pretty important video and I'd appreciate it if you share it around to get word out there so people don't get scammed. I recently received, well not that recently, a couple of months ago received a box of pedals from a company that I didn't even look into. They said we'd love you to review some pedals. Check out these. So I got them in the mail and I said there's no way I'm putting these on YouTube, not a chance. And what are they, you might be asking? These are blatant clones, both graphically and tone-wise, of actual other pedals on the market. So we have 4 here right now. I actually have a few others, but we'll just focus on these 4 for now. As you can see, we've got the EP booster, the mini brute drive, the deep blue delay, and the Sir Riot. Now you might be thinking, well, you can only probably pick these up direct from China. That's actually not the case anymore. You can pick them up even in Australia on other websites, which is a little bit wrong in my opinion, but let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. These are actually hand wired as well, so they're built extremely well. If you don't know your pedals, you probably think, man, these actually look really good, and they are. They're built really well, but the problem isn't that so much. It's the problem that they're branded with other companies' logos. That's the huge problem. I actually emailed the guy and said, look, I can't demo these. There's no way I can do that. It just seems a little illogical for me to be pushing, you know, blatant copies. This is something that I'm into. You can have them back. And he said, take them, just do whatever you want with them. So anyway, I've got these. These aren't for sale. I'm not selling these or anything like that, but I thought I might bring this to your attention so you don't get rolled. This one in particular is very popular online. You see this at shops all over the place right now for whatever reason. These charge somewhere around 30 to 40, maybe 50 bucks. The actual pedal will be closer to $200 or $300, depending on where you live, of course. Now, there are some huge differences in their design. If we take a look at the back of the Sir Riot, you'll notice it's just a sprayed back. That's not actually how that pedal looks. You'll notice some other things too, like the color of the pots just aren't quite right, or the fonts are a little bit different, just a little bit different. So yeah, this one would usually say BJF design or something under the actual logo, but you'll find these getting sold on websites. I can't believe people are selling these on websites as opposed to actually stocking the proper ones, and it's a huge problem. Now internally, like I said, these are built extremely well. It's a populated circuit board. It's not junk in terms of its build. That's not the problem. If this guy had have rebranded these with his own brand and sold them, that's less of a problem than doing something like this. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you where these came from or whatever, but if you do a little bit of research, I'm sure you'll be able to find them. But just beware, if you're buying online and a deal seems too good to be true for a particular pedal that you know, ask for photos of the back of the pedal. As you can see from this one, the EP booster, it's just a sprayed plain back. The box that this comes in as well was just a plain brown box. So double check things, ask for more photos if you're not 100% certain. Don't get rolled. There's plenty of these type of pedals around and there seems to be more and more creeping up. There's definitely a huge difference in my opinion than just taking a design, rebranding it and calling it something else. That seems to be the way that the guitar industry goes, unfortunately. Imagine they did that with software, everybody would be suing everybody. But in the music industry, it seems to be the norm, which is kind of odd. But anyway, that aside, actually branding pedals that aren't official pedals with official pedals names like the Sir Riot, there's just something totally wrong about doing that, and I don't dig it at all. So let me know your thoughts on these. Yeah, I'm kind of stunned, but I took a while to make this video just based on the fact I put these in my cupboard and totally forgot about them for a while. You can also get an OCD and a few other pedals from their range as well. So just double check everything on the pedal. Go to the website of whoever makes any of these pedals, check out their official pictures, and then check out the ones that might be the official ones that aren't. So if you're looking at clones, there are some clear differences between the pedals, and if whoever's posting the listing doesn't want to show you the back or it looks like this, then you know you've got a clone. And same with these guys as well. They're all essentially just plain backs. So yeah, keep that in mind. Most of the good pedals from overseas have a sticker or something on the back or some sort of information about the voltage. These don't do that. Although this one, actually the EWS brute drive, which actually isn't the EWS brute drive, it says made in Japan up here as well. So just be really careful. The thing about these that kind of sucks as well, even internally, these are pretty much spot on. They have both trim pots that the actual pedal does have. Thanks for watching. My name's Shane. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Please also tag your friends on Facebook or any of the social networks to let them know about this. If you have some guitar player friends, get the word out. They may be in for a bit of a shock if they get one of these or whatever and they find out it's not actually legit. The problem I see happening is people will either pay the low price for one of these and know they're getting a copy, or they're going to pay a high price for one of these and they won't know the difference. And that's what sucks. These won't be worth anywhere near the same price as the legitimate pedals, obviously. Build quality wise, like I said, they're not bad, but you don't want to go pay, you wouldn't want to go paying $299 for one of these pedals, for example, and then have it as a $30 Chinese copy. So, you know, you run the risk of either happening, depends on the legitimacy of the seller, and I put that in quotations as well. Just don't get stung buying copies. Ask for photos. Anytime you think something's too good to be true, ask for photos. I can't stress that enough. Get photos of the back, maybe even see if they can open the pedal. If you see any of these pedals or a BBE booster or an OCD that's going really cheap, that's the range that I had access to, then just double check and make sure. If they don't want to send you photos, go over to a different listing. Just don't waste your time, because the PayPal refund thing sometimes takes forever. So thanks again for watching, folks. Catch you soon. See ya.